In today's breaking story, Letitia James just got the final laugh on Donald Trump. That's right, Trump's losing streak continues. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avalone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, as I was saying, Donald Trump is a loser. His economic policies, they are losing.
This is the season that farmer Rob Ewalt usually lives for, harvesting nearly 2,000 acres of corn and soy.
I don't believe there'll be a profit this year. I think we will go backwards.
Ewalt learned the family business from his parents, who struggled but survived the 1980s farm crisis. He sees parallels.
As a kid, I'd go to bed and you'd hear the whisperings of my parents talking about finances. We didn't know what was going on, but now I know what they were talking about. We want to split open the pod. Okay. The pod should crack open.
Farmers may be forced to sell their crops at steep losses now that China, once the largest buyer of U.S. soy exports, is retaliating against U.S. tariffs.
So you've done all this work, and you have more work to do, and you're losing money.
Yeah, it's a great occupation, isn't it?
It could mean ruin for some farmers. As of June, 55% more filed for bankruptcy compared to the previous year-to-year period.
It's an endless cycle that we're caught in right now, and this is all I know. Can't do it any better.
And now, thanks to Donald Trump and the Republicans being absolutely selfish creatures, a bunch of people are now about to lose their health care.
Democrats are digging in on their demands to extend enhanced Obamacare subsidies that expire in January before they agree to reopen the government. Now, a new poll shows 3/4 of Americans say they actually do want the subsidies extended, including 59% of Republicans and 57% of MAGA supporters are in favor. But do voters want the government shut down over this fight? And what exactly are those subsidies? Who gets them, and what happens if they go away? Well, to answer all that, CNN's Tom Foreman is here to break it down. So, Tom, what can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you that the Obamacare subsidies are used by about 22 million Americans, a little bit more. They were first passed during COVID, renewed under Biden, basically by holding health care premiums set as a percentage of income, that kind of thing. The goal here was to help people who might need financial help, who aren't necessarily in poverty, but who are struggling. So if you look at what happens if they expire, it becomes a very different ballgame. 4 million people become uninsured almost immediately based on some estimates out there. Dramatic rate hikes would follow as well. How high would those rate hikes be? Well, if you were making $18,000 a year, not much, your current premium for this is $0. That's great, but then $378 is your new premium. $378 is the change. If you're making $35,000 a year, your current premium, $1,033. Your new premium, if it expires, look at that, more than double, so up 15, almost 1,600.
And now Letitia James just got the final laugh on Donald Trump. That's right, take a look at today's top story. New York Attorney General Letitia James appears to have the last laugh in Donald Trump's ongoing campaign of retaliation. According to a bombshell MSNBC report, a federal prosecutor in Virginia has determined there is no probable cause to charge James, despite Trump personally demanding her prosecution. Assistant U.S. Attorney Elizabeth Yusi reportedly informed colleagues that she would not bend to political pressure, even as Trump-appointed supervisors leaned on her to act. This comes after Trump falsely accused James of mortgage fraud, offering no evidence. His accusations followed her historic fraud conviction against him in New York, where her office successfully proved that Trump inflated his net worth to secure loans and cut deals. In recent weeks, Trump has attacked James relentlessly online, calling her scum and claiming she was running a witch hunt. But now, sources say prosecutors are bracing for Yusi's firing because she stood by the law rather than Trump's political vendetta. Former federal prosecutor Randall Eliason summed it up bluntly. This supervisor is doing the right and ethical thing by refusing to bend her legal conclusions to fit the president's desire for political retribution. For Letitia James, this is vindication. Trump demanded her indictment. Instead, prosecutors rejected his order. In the end, James not only beat Trump in court, she may now be getting the final laugh. Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.